everybody, it's Verticultural Girl. Welcome back to another episode of Travel Training, the series that teaches you how to take public transportation in Central Florida and beyond. Imagine this, you're done after a fun day at Disney and you want to go back to Polk County if you're from Polk. So today I will be showing you how to get back to Polk County via the Lynx from Disney World. So let's get started. So the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to go back to where you started, and this is the place where we started, actually finished in the last video. So I'm going to board it. Now say that you got to Disney here early in the morning and now you're trying to head home. So the earliest bus you can catch is 12:15, but the 56 runs all day and it comes every 30 minutes. So they all came at the same time, so then you can get 56, you can get 300, but we're going to get 56 heading back to the same place where we got on. So if you're going to get the 56 back to where you came from to get back to the racetrack over there, then make sure you get the right bus. This one was right behind the 300, and the 300's driving over there. Now you can get the 300 to Lynx Central Station. I will cover that in a future video. Once you've gotten to here, which by the way, make sure you take the bus in the back, not the one in the front, because then it will come and then it will go, and then you'll be heading to the Disney University, and you don't want that to happen, so make sure you get the right one. Okay, now we're headed back to where we started.
Please remember your belongings when exiting the bus.
So I've just pushed the stop request handle, and now I've requested to stop by the Walgreens where we got off for the 55 in the last video, and we are going to get off by Celebration and take the same crosswalk as we did in the last video. Now, if you haven't seen the last video yet, then I recommend you watch that one first before you do anything else. Otherwise, you'll be watching this pretty much out of context. So here is where you're going to get off. This is Celebration. This town was created by Disney to get more residents here. Isn't that right? Thank you so much. So you're going to get off here, and we're going to cross the street right over here. So we're going to go ahead, walk up to the crosswalk, and we're going to go to the bus stop going to Celebration Place back to Racetrack. So now you're going to go back here to Celebration Place. This was the bus stop we went to in the last episode of Travel Training, and you're going to wait here for the 55. Now the 55 is going to come through the other side. So this is where Lynx 55, 56 stop, and you're gonna wait for the 55. 55 is gonna come up here, but if you're gonna get 56, it's gonna come right around here, and it's gonna be a Lynx bus, and Lynx buses are either printed with a local advertising or just a single color, and it's got the Lynx logo on it. So be sure to watch for those buses. So the 55 is the bus that you want to catch, and for this example, the bus is blue with the Apple original film. Look! I like the main character's design. She looks cute. I love the kitty. You almost missed me. So what you're going to do is you're going to show the driver your fare. It can either be regular fare, which is $4.50, or $2 for 90 minutes, and that's a one-way pass. Or you can show a student ID, and if it's a UCF, Valencia, or Seminole community, then you can definitely use that and get on the bus for free. But right now we're going to be traveling back to Racetrack to catch the 1253 Polk County bus. Thanks to my kind driver, I'm back by Link 55 and Route 18X and their bus stop. So we've got a little time. So if you're ever stuck out here, here's a racetrack. Here's a Twisty Cone, a Dunkin', and a Taco Bell. So this is where you can like get a snack, get a drink, and you don't have to stand out in the hot sun. So you're gonna take the 18X, heading from Racetrack back here to Posner Park. Now, I would have filmed a lot earlier, but I have a story to tell y'all before. So once you get back from the 18X, you're gonna take either 20W or 20E, all the way back to the Haines City Plaza, and we're coming up on the Haines City Plaza, and I have an incredibly kind driver. I'm keeping their identity a secret because, well, each driver is unique, and you never know which one you're gonna get. They're just like chocolate. Any Forrest Gump fans? Let me know in the comments. So we made it back to the Haines City Plaza. You're gonna wait here, and there is a coin laundry. There's two of them, one next to each other, and you're gonna go there if you don't want to wait outside. Now I promised you guys that I would tell you exactly what happened on the 18X. Now the thing about me is, I'm gonna open up about this, is I have generalized anxiety. So talking about my problems actually makes things better, and I actually wanted to in this vlog. So I was on the 18X. I was about to film some of the segment for this, and then there is this old woman. I think I'm gonna call her Cheryl, and because I'm not gonna reveal her real name in case she is watching, and in case she does see this. So she probably won't. Cheryl, I'm assured that you've become a good person, but I'm using your name. So essentially, I was filming for the segment on the 18X, and so everything started with, talking about surcharges for Lyft and Uber. Now, I don't know how many of you who watch my videos use Lyft or Uber, but if you have been paying attention to the news, then you know that right now Lyft and Uber are charging surcharges because of the gas increase due to the war on Ukraine by Russia. So I'm not going to get very political with that here, but so I'm basically like, oh, I didn't know that they stopped doing surcharges by now. So basically, essentially, that went up to me talking about my vlog, because then wherever I go, I'll talk about the vlog, and I'll just be like, I do a series called Travel Training, and then I brought up an example, and then I told them, like, if I could film. The lady obviously didn't want to be filmed, so I was respecting her wishes, but she was like, being kind of rude as I was filming out the window. So essentially, this lady was like, don't record me, and I wasn't intending to record her. I was recording out the window, kind of like, like how I do here. But I do respect all the bus rules, and if there's anybody watching who's from Citrus Connection or from Lynx who could back up a rule that says that you're not supposed to record on the bus, please let me know, because I am on a bus right now. So basically, I was trying to get it out the window, and she said something kind of derogatory. Now, I don't really know what she said. It was kind of like not really audible to me, but I stood my ground. I made it clear. So then what happened was I got in a heated argument with her. So I'm trying my best to de-escalate the situation, and I'm trying to de-escalate it by I always like refer to my elders as sir, ma'am, and if you grew up in the South, you grew up in Florida, like I have, you are automatically taught to say yes sir, no sir, yes ma'am, no ma'am, sir ma'am. They basically rolled it into my head from middle school, elementary onward. So if I ever meet you, then I'll basically just say, you know, yes sir, no sir, yes ma'am, no ma'am. So she gets in a fight, and I won't. She uses explicit, but I won't say exploit all the swears that she used, because this channel is meant to be for all ages, and kids might look at this, and I don't want to say what she said, so then my channel will be marked, you know, over 21. That's not how I am. But, you know, she did, like, call me a few nasty words, and, you know, and she was very, very, very rude to me. So then I apologized to her, because then that's what I'll do. I'll just apologize if I felt like I've done something wrong. And then what'll happen is, you know, you can just be like, oh, yeah, it's okay. But she wasn't like that at all. So I did tell the bus driver about it. She's like, oh, don't worry, she's got like some mental issues. I won't disclose them here, because that's pretty much none of my business and it's none of yours. So I won't go into like what she might have. But, you know, after she got off, I did start to film again. But if you guys are gonna ask me if I'm okay in the comments, then I'm fine. Yeah, so don't worry, I'm fine. I'm used to this kind of thing. So if you do check in on me, thank you for your concern. But anyway, with that out of the way, I'm gonna get back to the tutorial. So then, once you get off one of the 20X buses, then you're gonna get on 15 if you're going to Winter Haven. Now there is another bus, there's 17X, but at the time of this recording, the 17X has been canceled for the next 2 months until they can find drivers. So I'm hopeful to do a video about the 17X in the near future. But for now, if you're headed down to Winter Haven and the Winter Haven terminal, you should take the 15. So yeah. So once you get off the 15, you can get on one of many of these buses. Hey guys, so my outro was accidentally deleted, so I'm gonna do it right here. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for your support. If you liked this video, make sure you like and subscribe, and make sure you hit the notification bell for more content. If you want to follow me on social media, my Instagram is @FloridaCulturalGirl, my Twitter is @FLCultural_girl, and I'm now on TikTok. My TikTok is @FloridaCulturalGirl. You can also find me on Cash App. My cash tag is #FloridaCulturalGirl. And if you'd like to send in a business inquiries or a potential collab opportunity, please send me an email at floridaculturalgirl@gmail.com. Now, I am working on an Amazon associateship, and I should have more news about that soon. So that'll about wrap it up for this episode of Travel Training. I will see you guys again in 2 weeks for another episode of Travel Training. Until then, take care. Bye-bye.